Breaking into the top 5 is a car that blends modern hypercar technology with a tribute to Bugatti's legendary past, the Bugatti 110. The name 110 means 110 in Italian, and the car was created to honor the iconic Bugatti EB110, a supercar from the early 1990s that shocked the automotive world with its advanced engineering and performance. Instead of simply copying the original design, Bugatti reimagined it for the modern era, combining classic inspiration with cutting-edge technology. Visually, the 110 immediately stands out. The front features the signature Bugatti horseshoe grille, while the body includes sharp lines, aggressive air intakes, and a series of small vents behind the side windows, a direct nod to the original EB110. Every detail was carefully engineered to improve both cooling and aerodynamic performance. Underneath the bodywork lies the same monstrous powerplant used in some of Bugatti's most extreme hypercars. The 110 is powered by an 8.0-litre quad-turbocharged W16 engine producing around 1,600 horsepower. With that much power, the car can launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in roughly 2.4 seconds and reach a top speed of over 236 miles per hour. Despite those incredible numbers, Bugatti didn't design the 110 purely for speed. The car was built to be rare, extraordinarily rare. Only 10 units were produced for the entire world, and every single one was immediately claimed by some of Bugatti's most loyal collectors. Inside, the cabin reflects Bugatti's signature blend of luxury and precision. Hand-stitched leather, carbon fiber elements, and carefully crafted aluminum components create an interior that feels both powerful and elegant at the same time. With an estimated price of around $9 million, the 110 isn't just another hypercar. It's a modern tribute to Bugatti's history, combining heritage and extreme performance in a way that very few vehicles ever achieve. And as rare as this machine already is, the cars ahead on our list move into an even more unbelievable level of exclusivity. 4. Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta. At number 4 we reach a car so rare that even among hypercar collectors, very few people have ever seen one in person. The Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta is not just one of the most expensive cars ever built, it's also one of the rarest. Pagani created the HP Barchetta as a special evolution of the legendary Zonda, a car that many enthusiasts consider one of the greatest supercars ever produced. But this version was something even more exclusive. In fact, only 3 examples were ever built for the entire world. The design of the HP Barchetta immediately sets it apart from other Zonda models. The car features an open-top layout with an extremely low windshield, giving it a dramatic and almost race car-like appearance. Behind the seat sit large carbon fiber rear fairings that partially cover the rear wheels, creating one of the most distinctive silhouettes in the hypercar world. Power comes from a massive 7.3-litre naturally aspirated V12 engine developed by Mercedes-AMG. This engine produces around 789 horsepower, delivering an incredibly raw and emotional driving experience. Unlike many modern hypercars that focus on hybrid technology, the Zonda HP Barchetta relies on pure mechanical power, allowing drivers to feel every vibration, every gear shift, and every burst of acceleration. Performance is brutal, but what makes the HP Barchetta truly special is the craftsmanship. Pagani is famous for treating its cars like pieces of art, and this model may be the perfect example. The body is constructed almost entirely from carbon fiber, while the interior features hand-stitched leather, exposed metal components, and beautifully machined details that reflect the brand's obsession with perfection. Because only 3 units exist, the Zonda HP Barchetta sits in a category of exclusivity that very few cars ever reach. One was built for Pagani founder Horacio Pagani himself, while the remaining 2 were sold to extremely wealthy collectors. The estimated price for this extraordinary machine exceeds $17 million, making it one of the most expensive hypercars ever created. But even at that staggering price, it still isn't the most exclusive car on this list. Because the next few machines move into a level of rarity that almost feels unbelievable. 3. Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Entering the top 3, we arrive at a car that represents the absolute peak of exclusivity and design, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. The name translates from French as the black car, and it was created as a modern tribute to one of the most legendary automobiles ever built, the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. That classic car from the 1930s is considered one of the most valuable vehicles in history, with only a few surviving examples known to exist. Bugatti wanted to capture the spirit of that legendary machine and reinterpret it using modern technology. The result was La Voiture Noire, a hypercar so exclusive that only a single unit was ever produced. From the moment you see it, the design feels almost unreal. The entire body is crafted from deep black exposed carbon fiber, giving the car a sleek and mysterious appearance. Smooth curves flow across the bodywork while a dramatic LED light strip stretches across the rear, creating one of the most recognizable silhouettes in the hypercar world. Underneath that stunning exterior sits Bugatti's famous 8.0-litre quad-turbocharged W16 engine producing around 1,479 horsepower. This engine delivers explosive acceleration, allowing the car to reach 60 miles per hour in under 2.5 seconds. But with La Voiture Noire, raw speed was never the main goal. Instead, Bugatti focused on creating a masterpiece, a car that blends art, engineering, and luxury into a single object. Every surface of the vehicle was carefully sculpted to reflect both aerodynamic efficiency and visual elegance. Inside, the cabin feels more like a luxury gallery than a traditional cockpit. Premium leather, polished aluminum, and custom carbon fiber elements combine to create a space that reflects Bugatti's obsession with craftsmanship. Because only one La Voiture Noire exists, its price is just as extraordinary as its design. The car reportedly sold for around $18 million, making it one of the most expensive new cars ever produced. For collectors, owning La Voiture Noire isn't just about having a fast car. It's about possessing a one-of-a-kind piece of automotive history, a machine that will likely remain unique forever. And yet, the final two cars on this list push luxury and exclusivity even further. 2. Rolls-Royce Boat Tail. At number 2 we step into a completely different category of luxury, a car that isn't just built, but commissioned like a piece of art. The Rolls-Royce Boat Tail is one of the most exclusive and expensive automobiles ever created. Unlike traditional production cars, the Boat Tail was designed through Rolls-Royce's ultra-exclusive coach-building program. This means each vehicle was developed directly with its owner, allowing every detail to be customized according to the buyer's personal vision. Only 3 Boat Tail cars were ever produced, making it one of the rarest modern luxury vehicles in existence. The design itself is inspired by classic luxury yachts from the early 20th century. From the side, the car stretches into an elegant, flowing rear deck that resembles the sleek lines of a high-end boat cutting through water. This unique silhouette gives the Boat Tail a presence that feels more like a moving sculpture than a traditional automobile. But the most extraordinary feature lies in the rear of the car. At the press of a button, the back section opens like a pair of wings, revealing what Rolls-Royce calls a hosting suite. Hidden inside are custom compartments containing champagne coolers, handcrafted silverware, crystal glasses, and even fold-out tables designed for elegant outdoor dining. The craftsmanship involved in building each Boat Tail is extraordinary. Every surface is finished with hand-stitched leather, polished metal accents, and rare wood veneers chosen specifically for each client. Some of the materials used in the car took months to source and prepare. Under the hood, the Boat Tail is powered by a powerful twin-turbocharged V12 engine, delivering smooth and effortless performance that perfectly matches Rolls-Royce's reputation for refinement. But in truth, performance is not the main attraction here. The Boat Tail exists for one reason: absolute exclusivity. With an estimated price of around $28 million, it instantly became one of the most expensive new cars ever sold. But even this extraordinary masterpiece isn't the most expensive car on our list. Because the number 1 spot belongs to a Rolls-Royce creation that takes luxury and craftsmanship to an even more unbelievable level. 1. Rolls-Royce La Rose Noire Drop Tail. Taking the number 1 spot is a car that pushes luxury beyond anything most people could ever imagine, the Rolls-Royce La Rose Noire Drop Tail. This isn't just one of the most expensive cars in the world. It's a masterpiece of design, craftsmanship, and personalization built for a tiny circle of ultra-wealthy collectors. In fact, Rolls-Royce is producing only 4 drop-tail cars in total, and each one is completely unique. The La Rose Noire drop-tail draws its inspiration from the rare black Baccarat rose, a flower known for its deep crimson color and velvety texture. Rolls-Royce designers used that idea to create a car that feels elegant, mysterious, and incredibly refined. From the outside, the drop-tail has a dramatic roadster design with a long flowing rear deck that resembles the shape of a luxury yacht. The body lines are smooth and sculpted, while the paint finish reflects light in a way that makes the entire car appear almost alive when it moves. But the true magic of the La Rose Noire droptail appears inside the cabin. Rolls-Royce spent years perfecting the interior craftsmanship. One of the most remarkable features is the intricate wood mosaic across the rear deck, made from hundreds of individually shaped wooden pieces arranged to resemble the petals of a rose. Each piece was carefully selected, cut, and assembled by hand, the process that reportedly took thousands of hours to complete. Inside the cockpit, the luxury continues with exotic leathers, polished metal accents, and bespoke materials chosen specifically for the owner. Every detail is designed to create an atmosphere that feels closer to a private gallery than a traditional car interior. Power comes from Rolls-Royce's smooth twin-turbocharged V12 engine, delivering effortless performance that glides the car forward with near silence. But much like the boat tail, performance is not the focus here. The real value of the La Rose Noire droptail lies in its rarity, craftsmanship, and the extraordinary level of personalization involved in building it. With an estimated price exceeding $30 million, it stands as one of the most expensive modern cars ever created. For most people, this car will remain something they only ever see in photos or exclusive events. But for the handful of collectors who own one, the La Rose Noire droptail represents the ultimate symbol of automotive luxury, a machine where art, engineering, and wealth come together in a way few cars ever achieve. And there you have it, 10 of the most expensive and exclusive cars ever created. Machines so rare and so extraordinary that most people will never see them outside of photos or special events. What makes these vehicles truly fascinating isn't just the price. It's the level of engineering, craftsmanship, and obsession that goes into building them. For the collectors who own these cars, they aren't just transportation, they're investments, works of art, and symbols of status that only a handful of people on Earth can experience. But now we want to hear from you. If money wasn't a problem and you could choose any car from this list, which one would you take home? Would it be the futuristic Lamborghini Veneno, the record-breaking Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, or the unbelievable Rolls-Royce Droptail? Let us know your choice in the comments below. And if you enjoyed exploring these incredible machines, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next countdown of the world's most insane luxury cars.